Welcome back to Tom's Garage again. Good morning, boys and girls. It's gonna be a beautiful day. Look at the leaves changing color. Woo-wee, too much sugar in the coffee. It's gonna be another one of them videos. But today, pow, it's another HRR216. Pow, pow, pow. Annual service. Let me read what he was complaining about. Customer states. Wrong customer. He wants annual service. It's been a while since he's had a good service. He says it's hard to start. Check the self-propel. He says it's making some kind of funny noise. Okay. First thing we're going to do is make a bunch of noise. Okay, let's check his Earl first. Check his Earl first. Check his Earl first. Check his Earl. Other thing what we got, before you do anything, check out oil. Especially if they admit it's been a while since they've had it serviced. I always check out oil. Ooh, that's low. Right there. I bet what they did was screwed it all the way down to check it. See, if we do that, if we screw it all the way down to check the Earl level, well, pow, it'll be perfectly full. Even a little picture right there says don't screw it in. You just take it and just do it like that. Okay. Okay. Let's take and fire this thing up. See if it's hard to start. And see what kind of noise he's talking about this thing making. Check his air filter. Oh, look at there. That little wire right there. That's the kill wire. It's supposed to be up here like that and stuck under there. That's how that runs. That can interfere with the choking mechanism. It could. Okay, let's see. Let's check his air filter. The air filter looks good. He don't need a new air filter. Choke is working. It's closed. Got a piece of there's your problem. Piece of stick. Can you believe I actually made that to the trash can? Okay, let's let the table down. Let's fire this thing up and see what kind of conditions it's in. Woo. Double got some new socks too. All right, let me grab my little clamp. Clamp this handle back. Well, let's roll it up the slide. All right, let's see what we got here. Hey-ya! Well, it pulls real strong. I didn't really hear any funny noises. We will take and grease those spring-loaded keyways and them sprockets on both sides because it's kind of hard to pull backwards. Now that we got it a little warm, let's get it up on the table and start draining oil, man. Let's get into this. Let's do it. We're going to do it. I didn't check how much fuel was in it. No matter. Okay, let's go around here and get some of this oil be draining. We'll sharpen that blade while the oil's draining. Grab your favorite oil changing bucket. Yeah, it's pretty warm now. Hiya! Oh, just made a mess. I turned my head and made a mess. That ain't the first one, never the last one I'll ever make. While that oil's draining, we'll come over hither. Check out what's going on under here. I think that belt might be a little tight. I might take some slack out of this belt there, boy. That right there's chock full of goodness there, isn't it? Wow, grab a flashlight. Huh. Huh. Got a lot of stuff packed up in there. Whew, that whole thing's packed full. Wow. It is. We're gonna pull this cover off. We are. Yeah, he's been mulching it. Blades are in good shape. Let's get them blades off there. You get your 916. Blue-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Oh, hang on to it. Push this thing off the table. Now I bet you I'm making a mess with that oil draining over there. I am. I'm gonna go ahead and stick the, well, no, I'm not gonna stick the dipstick back in it. It's my policy. If it ain't got no oil in it, it ain't got no dipstick. It'll be all right. It'll be all right. Yeah, the blades are real nice. Looks like you may have had them sharpened here lately. All right, we're gonna put a good edge back on there for them. Let's go over here to the RBG. RBG. Let me push this tractor back a little bit so I can get to the blade sharpener. Blow sparks all over the lawnmower. All right, good enough. That's a fine edge right there, boy. pretty balanced. Okay. Set the blades aside. Grab yourself a little 10mm. We'll go all dental hygienist on this thing here, boy. Okay. Let's see, we should have one more. I need to take this mulch plug out of there. One more bolt. Don't let me forget his mulch plug. Matter of fact, I'll set it by the blades over here. Should be one more bolt right up in here somewhere. There it is. That's going to take a ratchet. One of 4 you have to remove. Ooh, look at the stuff packed in there. Good grief. Let me grab a box or something and put all that in there. Just happen to have a box laying right here. Woo! Yeah, gonna be snoozing. Ooh, look at the stuff packed in that belt guide right there. Yeah. Get all that cleaned out of there. I'd say he'd been doing some mulching. I've been mulching leaves. And I'll wake up in the morning and eat it with chiggers. Hopefully not. Knock on wood. All right, nice and clean, nice and clean. Now we'll stick this back on. Gotta go under that lip right there. Where's the hole? Got me started. That one on. That one on. That one on. Okay, we'll put his blades back on. Just like that. That looks good. Okay. Wrap this air hose up before I trip over it. Reckon I ought to clean this carburetor. Ooh. I'll have to bring the hay baler in here when I'm done with this one. Hey. Now let's go over here and wipe up our mess. Made a little mess in the morning. So just pan back over here. Yeah, that thing didn't have half the hole in it it needed. Situation diverted. Averted. Let's see. Look for these towels. Dipstick, oil, funnel. I don't guess I need that funnel. Come over here, Mr. Mower, where I can reach you. This one's not adjusted the same as the other side over there. That's my pet peeve there. Yeah, he's got this thing raised all the way up. He was mulching with it. Doing some mulching. Uh-oh. Yeah. Uh-oh. I better use the funnel and I better answer that because it might be money. Well, that was one of my customers. He hung up on me. I bet he didn't mean to call me. Oh well. He'll call me back if it's important. It must have been important. All right. That's the second person this morning with a flat tire on the front of their zero turn. Second one today. You see how I get run on certain things? It's just weird. And that is perfectly full. Just weird. I had one little 5-inch tube and I used it this morning. This fella called me in desperation and I don't have a tube. I don't keep those things. I rarely have to work on zero turn wheels. Okay, anyway, that's enough rant. Okay, let's get the sparky plug out of here. BPR5ES with a 13/16 socket. Make sure ain't no dust down there. Going to get in when I get this plug out. Yeah, it seems to be running fine. It ain't running rich or nothing. Reach in a drawer over here. Let me reach in my drawer over here and pull one out. Okay, spark plug. Let's go over here to the door and grab Angelica's blower. Ain't even no dust hardly coming out. That's a good filter. Change the oil, clean the air filter, spark plug, sharpen the blade. That's about all we can do, really. Self-propel works good. Slap full of fuel. Okay. Okay, next thing we're going to do, grab ourselves a 12 millimeter. And then, for our next trick, see, you about made me forget this multi-plug. How does that thing sit in there? How does that go in there? There you go. Let me lower the camera so you can see what I'm going to do here. Well, the wheels are still touching the ground. He's got it jacked up so high. Okay, we'll just put another block under that one. Yeah. Tell you what we'll do, we'll lower it all the way down. Just use one block, that way it's a lot more stable. A lot more stable. Grab my snap ring pliers. Oh, really? Which ones do I want to use today? Let's see, let's spin this thing around a little better so you can see exactly what I'm doing. Get in the hole. The hole is your home. Are you too good for your home? Well, these may be a little fat for that thing. Let me grab a little pair. Try these. A little smaller. There we go. Yeah. Snap ring. And get the spacer off. Catch anything that falls. Remember, this part goes that way. Shiny part out. What I want to do is get a little bit of fresh grease in there. Get a little bit of fresh grease in there, boy. Let's see, where is my grease? I got a little bit right here in this can. Whew. I've had this can for over 30 years. It's just fixing to get empty. That might be a little much, but it's all right. Yeah, that's good. Do 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 do. Oh yeah, get it all nice and greasy. Now I'm gonna get my pliers all greasy. Make sure that goes all the way down, and it did. Make sure your washers are there. All right, same thing on this side. Same old song and dance. Ooh. Oh, walked into the handlebars. Yeah, boy, that's pretty dry right there. Make sure that spring in there is still springy. Same old story, same old song and dance. Well, I'll sit right there and put that on there before I put the backing plate. And y'all sit there and watch me do it. And didn't tell me. Don't be on to put that on there first, boy. Now we're good. Now we're good. Oop. Done got grease all over my snap ring pliers. Oh no. I'll put them in a parts washer when I get done with this job. All right, it's in. Make sure your washers are there. Well, all righty. There's that. Let me move this stuff. Ooh, my back being bent over like that. All right. Oop, let me raise this back up. He'll get mad at me if I mess up his adjustment. Don't need nobody mad at me. Okay, we're good. Greases rear sprockets. Okay. Now we'll let the table down. Power doesn't take it for a drive. That belt is way too tight. I'm gonna take some, I'm gonna put some slack in that drive belt. That's probably why it's making a funny noise every now and then. Every now and then. It makes a noise every now and then. Yeah, look at that. He's got this thing adjusted way out. Yeah. Give it about 4 good turns. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that'd be good. That feels a lot gooder. Take it out here and let this thing blow off some dust. Hi-ya! All right, boys and girls, I got to figure out something to do for another hour, because you know how I like to make these hour and 45-minute videos. What are y'all going to do for the rest of the evening? Whew. All right, guys and girls, sharpen the blade, change the oil, clean the air filter, spark plug, greased his wheels, adjusted his drive, cleaned all that mess out from around his drive belt. I'm gonna give it a good washing, and that's about all we can do. Thanks for watching another Tom Lubby video. Love y'all to death, man, and we will catch y'all on the next, and y'all be real good.